Hello. Okay, so today is going to be a little different because I'm going to piece together a bunch of stuff because I have to get a bunch of stuff done in between playing with this, and so yeah, I need to we'll try that. Anyways, I gotta get my August Fauxbonichi divider page done today. I really need to get some, what is it? I don't know what day it is. Anyways, I need to get a whole bunch of pages done, but that's not going to happen today. I got other things to do. And we got a storm coming in, so I got to get my tarps set up for my gardens. And yeah, but anyways, I thought I would start today with this, and then we'll just see where it goes. All right. Okay, so basically, when I do my Fauxbonichi, I do, every month I do a divider page, and so, or a start page, depending on how you wanna look at it. Anyways, so just to divide the months out, and, so this one, I'm gonna use this paper from P13. It's called Awakening, and it's hard to cut up because look at that, and I only ordered one sheet of each because they're really expensive, and I love P13. Do you guys know P13? I got it on scrapbook.com, and I have a whole bunch more in my cart because oh my god, the paper's gorgeous. Probably the only downside about using the P13 paper in my Fauxbonichi is the fact it is uber thick. Like, it takes cardstock to a new level. I don't even know what gauge or whatever that would be, but it's like, it'd stand on its own. It's so anyways, let's do that. So I'm gonna go cut this, and I will be right back. Basically all I'm gonna do, this is a whole lot of glue and stick, but I want it to be something like that. So I'll be back. Okay, so basically how I usually do these is I cut them in half, and then I'll have to trim a little bit off the edge, but that's okay. And then I just decide where I want it to go, and I need enough room for this, but I also don't want to lose much of the big pattern here. So I think I'll go right about in there somewhere. And then how I do it is knock everything over. I rearrange so that I could get my monitor thing up off my table, and now I can't find anything. Isn't that always the way? But yeah, we have a big storm coming in. We've had the wind this year is insane. And it like 40, 50, 60 mile an hour winds. And it's been a challenge. Normally I'm trying to fight the hail, and which we haven't had much this year. Knock on fake wood. I'm not complaining. But too bad they didn't do it like that, huh? Anyways, but no, this year we've been fighting the wind, and I found somebody is jackhammering. They've been doing that for like 2 weeks. Anyways, what am I talking? Oh yeah. You probably can't hear it. Anyways, I got these mesh tarp things to go in my garden, and I got them to protect from hail, but they have Sorry, it's distracting. It's the most ear-splitting sound. They are mesh so that they allow air through, but they protect. They're like a weather guard. I got them at Harbor Freight, and luckily they also tone down the wind, because my poor squash would be flattened like a pancake every time we've had a windstorm. So that has been really helpful. And then we've set up the garden. We built a arbor type thing, and I'll put some pictures in, because it's going to be a permanent big garden, and we have to keep deer out because we have apple trees, so we have deer constantly. And if you want anything to survive, you have to safeguard it. So I think we're going to go right about that. You have to safeguard it because they'll eat and destroy. I don't mind them eating it, but what they do is they trample everything. So anyways, we built this, oh gosh, arbor type, gazebo type thing. Again, I should have put a picture up by now. So that we could hang these tarps permanently up there, and then basically you just unroll them and then roll them back up. And I kind of have that set up ghetto right now, but eventually it'll be on nice, it's 9 o'clock, it'll be on nice rollers and all kinds of stuff like that. But right now it's tied up with string, and yeah. But all right, I'll be right back. I gotta go change the water. Hold that thought. Okay, water changed. So yeah, it's working really good. I just, money. It all costs money, and it all costs a lot of money. So it's like I save up, because I don't charge anything. I don't have credit cards. And so I have to, it's like, okay, well, we'll do this for a little while, and then we'll wait till I save up more money, and then we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll wait till I save up a little bit more money. So, that's the story of my life. But I owe nothing except for my house, and I have 3 years left on that to pay, and it's gone. So that's the way it works. We don't have debt. We went from basically bankrupt to having no debt. It took us a long time. It was a lot of work, and it was worth every minute. In fact, now we not only don't have any debt, we are liquid. So that makes it, we have security and all, savings and retirement and all that kind of good stuff. But in order to maintain that, it means don't go into more debt. So I pay cash for everything. If I can't afford it, I don't buy it. It's pretty much as simple as that. I know a lot of people where this COVID thing hit them really hard because they became unemployed, which is awful, and I think it's so wrong. I think people should be working. But anyways, and they had no savings. I know people that are in their 60s and 70s who are getting ready to retire, and they have no retirement. And I don't understand. I don't understand that. And so it's a huge fear of me. I don't want Joshua to have to take care of Dale and I when we're older. So we invest heavily, and we don't make money. We're low middle income wages. We're not, there's no mega money floating around here. So if we can do it, everybody can do it. And if you don't do it, I don't know what your excuse is. Anybody can afford to have a tip jar on their counter putting some money away. Everybody, if you have an employer that does a 401k matching, you are throwing free money away if you do not indulge in using that program. Why would you not match free money? I can't wrap my brain around that. And the fact is that it's just an excuse. If you're like, well, I don't have any money. Wonder if this was Easter. I don't care. Anyways, you know, it won't magically appear until you start saving it. So, but anyways, that was a long way of saying that we pay cash for everything. And, I had this speckled egg sitting on my desk, and so I'm going to use it. It sort of matches. But yeah, so we've worked really hard on that, and so the payoff is that we live pretty good right now. You know, there's always that one paycheck away from destruction. We're probably 3 paychecks away from destruction. But, you know, it gives us a fighting chance to make informed decisions without the panic of losing everything. And so that's important. It's important. It's peace of mind. And if you're not stressed over money, then, you know, but I live in a really old house, and so there's always something stealing my money. She's a fickle mistress, and invariably sucks all of my hard savings at least once a year into a crap, fix me problem. And there, that works. But yeah, so that's, you know, it's when in 2008, when everything crashed the last time, was when I started saving. We lost 3/4 of our retirement. We lost all of our savings. And it was like, all right, well, what we're doing is not working. And if we want a future, we've got to change. So while the economy was completely awful and we had lost everything, I started saving $50 a month. Period. That $50, and it built and it built, and before I knew it, we had huge savings, and it just snowballs. And then you always have security. You never have to worry about, oh my gosh, what happens if I lose my job or whatever. You don't worry anymore. Yes, you're not rich, but you're also secure, and that's as good as being rich, in my opinion. Okay. That was a meandering way of saying. Anyways, I printed this out. It's on transparent sticker paper. And it basically says, life is a gift. It offers us the privilege, the opportunity, and the responsibility to give something back by becoming more. And that is story of my life, is I'm constantly trying to become more. I don't want to be what I used to be. I don't want to be depressed and living paralyzed under my anxiety and fat and sick and angry and just all of those things. I don't want to be that anymore, and I work every single day to never go back there. I shouldn't say work. It's not work. But whole food plant-based has given me that opportunity. It makes me feel good, both mentally and physically. It gave me my health back. It gave me my mental stability back. It's just a game changer. And whenever I see people that are struggling with stuff and they give me that hope, oh, I can't give up all that stuff, then you are accepting that you're willing to be depressed and angry and overweight and unhealthy and all of this stuff because you simply don't want to change what you eat. And that's depressing to me. That's probably the only depressing thing I have in my life, is seeing the sadness that is out there simply because people don't want to change what they eat. And, you know, nobody wants to work out. Nobody wants to do all this hard stuff. So why not do something you can sit on your ass and do? I mean, you literally can sit on your ass, eat whole food, plant-based, lose weight, and get healthy. It's just craziness to me. But nope, and to me, it's a mission in my life to never go back to being that person. I can't, I won't, I don't wanna, you know, all that kind of stuff. Am I perfect at it? No. Do I have days where I don't? Are you kidding? You should see my house. There's laundry pile freaking everywhere. But you know what? Every day is a good day for me. I don't have bad days anymore. And I get up and I put on my skinny jeans, and that's from 400 pounds to skinny jeans. And people are constantly like, oh, I just, you know, but what about cheese? What about your life? What about your health? What about freedom? Freedom just of yourself, free from the weight and the depression of it. And so for me, these are the stories of my life. This, you know, people are like, all you talk about is your gardening and your you know, all of the food and all that stuff, because that is my life. It makes me happy. It gives me joy. I don't have bad things to talk about. I don't have things to complain about. Life is different because I became more. And all I had to do is simply change my mind. That was the most exhausting part of it, was just simply changing my mind. I'll be back. But anyways, that's my rant. It frustrates me so bad. I don't even know what to say half the time. These people post all the time or share all the time. And I understand. I appreciate it. I used to be you know, and I'm not special. There's nothing unique about me other than the fact that I just had enough. Aren't you tired of it? Tired of taking pills, tired of going to the doctor all the time, tired of being tired, tired of not fitting, you know, tired of all of it. And I just never ever am going back. I'm just never going back. Hold on. I can't lay stickers and talk. And I wish I could take everybody with me. I wish I could just give you a moment of what it feels like to not be trapped under the normal, you know, to not, you'll be on this medication for the rest of your life. Yes, because you're not going to change what you do, and they don't give you the information to change it. Everybody says you're going to be on statins for the rest of your life. Heart disease is permanent. No, it's not. But if you keep eating the way that you are, yep, it's permanent. But you don't have to be that way. If you have type 2 diabetes, you are not trapped in your body, succumb to this thing that, oh, I just have no choice in it. Yes, actually you do. They just don't tell you that you do, because you make no money unless people come to the doctor. You make no money unless people take prescription medications. There is no profit in healthy people, and there's no profit in happy people. There's no profit in doing any of these things. And so it just, especially in this time of this COVID nonsense, that the number one people that are being hospitalized for severe reactions to COVID and dying have a chronic illness or obese. So everybody's like, we need to hurry up and get a vaccine. No, we need to change our health. And then we aren't so susceptible to it. Or, at very minimum, from dying from it. Isn't that kind of the important part? But anyways, I was going to put... Does it look like it needs something here? Because I have this cut apart sheet. I have this too that I could put right there. Okay, hold that point. I'm going to go cut this out. Okay, so I ranted on. Sorry about that. I got this cut out, and I cut out a few extras. I can't help it. It's, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of passionate about it. I just think that every one of you guys deserves good health, happiness, to feel good. I just think everybody deserves that. But anyways, I was going to use this one, but it's too big. It's pretty, but it's too big. So I'm going to use these two little pieces like that, and just fill in that little space right there. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I just wish I could get everybody to at least try it, and gosh, wouldn't it be awesome? It's just, it would just be awesome. There's so many people out there doing it now, and they're just like, I didn't know. Or I hear, I'm too old to change. I'm like, no, I know 90-year-olds. In fact, I just met a 93-year-old woman the other day who just started whole food plant-based. Her doctor basically told her she was terminal, she needed to just go home, you know, kind of thing. And she just started, and she said already in just 2 weeks, her doctor cannot believe how much her health has improved. And it really works just that fast. It really just works that fast. Dale was off of all of his heart medication and all of that stuff within under 2 months, like 6 weeks. It's just shocking how much the food either makes us well or makes us sick. And I just wish everybody had the opportunity to see that they don't have to be sick. I'd rather spend the rest of my life gardening than trying to be dealing with sick. I mean, I don't want to be strapped to medication for 40 more years, you know. Dale was 51 when we started this. He'd had 40 years of medication. 40 years of medication. And now he doesn't. But I don't know. It's pretty, huh? I can put it up there. Do you ever do that when you're cutting apart things and you gotta use every single little scrap because it's just pretty? I want that for you guys. I just think everybody deserves it. Ooh, that'd work. Sort of. Okay, so I should be gluing this, but I'm being lazy. Because I'd have to, you know, reach clear over there to reach my glue. Oh, no, not clear over there. All right, what do you guys think? All right, so I think I was gonna just keep tacking onto this, but maybe I don't know what I'll do. I may tack onto this video and I may not. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's my Fauxbonichi page. And then I got to do some work in that altered book a bit. But I think I'll stop here and post this video, and then I'll come back and do another video, and because I am allowed more than one. They keep telling me I need likes. I wish I could use these in here, but they're so thick. But wouldn't that be cool? Alright, no, getting sidetracked. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. All the information that I talked about is down below. Thanks for being here. Become more. It's a gift. Don't squander it. Don't squander it on debt. Don't squander it on illness. Don't squander it on obesity. Squander it on your family and your crafting and living your life. Become more. Bye.